Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Hey everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Don't forget to hit the like button as you enter, please, and thank you. All right, so this is going to be for water signs. We're going to be going from Pisces. So how do I usually go? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, this is going to be your love reading. We're going to be looking at your current love situation, the past person, and then the new. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second and we'll get started. Hey, Jocelyn. Oh, from Australia. Hey, welcome. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Nessie. Hey, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like so ready for this week to be over. Hi, Carmen. All right, let me set the vibe and I promise you we'll get started. Just give me a few more seconds. All right. Hey, beautiful soul. Hey, love. Crystal, you are hilarious. Okay, no problem, boo. It's been rough, for real. All right, let me try to pronounce your name. Dana Shawar. Hi, Angelic Angel. All right. Let's start off with Pisces. For the Pisces, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Pisces, what's the current love situation around the Pisces love life? The Star and the Magician. Okay, Pisces. I see you guys healing, manifesting. Some of you guys, I don't know, I'm getting single vibes. I don't know. Let's see. Or from some kind of healing, there's a lot of manifesting, okay? Nine of Wands. Four of Wands, the Star, Three of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of lessons being learned. Some of you guys could be dating. All right, some of you guys could be talking to multiple people, but I do see you manifesting what you want. Yeah, it's giving me single vibe. Some of you guys, just a lot of like focus on money, a lot of focus on stability, really just doing the work. All right, a lot of lessons being learned. Nine of Wands and Temperance, Two of Cups. Some of you guys may have a very strong fire placement because I got this from one of the fire signs. I feel like when it comes to your peace, Pisces, this is everything for you at the moment. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Some of you guys were stressing out over a love situation. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. You know, I'm getting a very specific message. Some of you guys, there was someone here that, you know, could have taken a toll on you. There was somebody here that maybe have shifted your perception a little bit on love. There's like a, you know, I don't know, there's some kind of innocence here that was kind of like, I don't know if I want to say shattered. It's like almost like taking the twinkle out of your eye, taking the fantasy or the illusion away. Some of you guys could be in a very big energy of me, Nine of Cups. Okay, some of you guys do have options, and it's like I'd rather just keep it that way right now. There's a little bit of superficial energy here. I do feel like you know exactly what you want, and I feel like you're not ready to compromise, or you're not going to compromise on what you want. But there's almost like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Some of you guys could be juggling. And when I say juggling, I don't feel like you're sleeping around. I truly feel like you could just be kind of not networking, talking to multiple people or something like that, going on dates. Some of you guys went through a very big like rebirth. Some of you guys could just be coming out of like that yucky feeling, that place of I don't know why I'm getting despair. Some of you guys could be divorced. And I do see new love coming in. But I don't know. There's a little avoidant energy on your end, Pisces. It's almost like fighting intuition and fear. Some of you guys are really liking the attention right now. Some of you guys are really liking the attention right now. You have a soulmate that wants to come in, or for some of you that's already here. But there's a stalemate energy on your end. There's a stalemate energy on your end. And this could be coming from insecurities, or maybe just enjoying right now, you know, being single. Kind of, I don't know. It's giving me a transition. Some of you guys are like recently came into an energy of learning how to love yourself, learning how to just be good in your own energy. And there is a big, it's almost like I enjoy where I'm at. Okay, it's not to say you're not ready for love, but I don't know, for some of you, it could be a little bit of a fear or something like that behind this. Behind kind of like the commitment, even though you want it, you know? It's like, if it's here, it's scary. I don't know. I know that's a little confusing, but for those of you that resonate, you'll feel the energy. All right, let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex, Pisces. Let's talk about the ex. For those of you that don't want to hear about the ex, I'll talk about the new after. So you may want to put this on mute or come back. All right. What's currently going on with, oh gosh, with the Pisces ex? When it has to do with the Pisces, what's going on with this person? Three of Swords. Okay. What's going on with the Pisces ex? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Well, this person is very direct on what they know. One thing's for sure, they're still hurt. They're still booty hurt, and I feel like they do want to come towards you. With the Two of Wands, there's a lot of planning. Three of Cups, you have to reconcile. All right? For some of you, this person, you know, you feel this person's energy still lingering. All right? Hey, Camilla, not yet, boo. Queen of Pentacles, the Star, yeah. This person feels like they fumbled. The Queen of Pentacles, a wifey or a husband, yeah. The Tower, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, again, you could have been committed to this person for a very long time, or you guys had a living situation. There's a very heavy commitment here, or they could feel like they fumbled like a commitment. And the reason I keep saying that is because, you know, they feel like there's not much out there. All right. You know, in this day and time is like good people are kind of hard to come by. And I feel like that's what they feel. Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Death, Eight of Swords. They still have not moved on. All right. With the Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Death, they're trying to move on. They're trying to maybe focus elsewhere. They're trying to gain some kind of clarity, but they're stuck. Hangman. They're stuck on you. They're stuck on you. Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. Who's this? The Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups. For some of you, they could have rebounded, but that situation isn't going as they expected, obviously. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the World. They probably... They probably knew that whoever this other person is, like, they weren't going to be in a commitment, or that wasn't going to go far. It feels like a distraction. What are this person's next actions towards the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and 7th house. I forgot to say that. Sorry. What's this person's next actions, if any? Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. What's this person's next actions towards the Pisces? World in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you guys have unfinished business. Okay, the Strength and the 4 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. For some of you, they're trying to like fix their finances or their stability or get something right in that way. Ace of Cups. I feel like they're coming. Strength. I feel like this person, yeah, Queen of Cups, they're very much in love with you, Pisces. They still are. 4 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles and a 2 of Cups. I feel like this person still holds on to hope that you and them could be together again. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of hurt. For some of you, this person feels like you're home. All right, you're home. Judgment. They're coming for another chance. The Sun. Heavy Leo energy. All right, 8 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. They're feeling very burdensome. They're feeling very burdensome. What's the Emperor? And they're ready to like commit, or they're ready to get married. They're ready to offer you some kind of stability. All right. And maybe that's where they fumbled you to begin with, in the fact that they weren't like man enough or woman enough, or they didn't want to step up. It's like they're trying to emotionally disconnect, but they're finding it very, very hard. It's like there's time that's passing. For some of you, they understand that you were definitely some kind of lesson that they needed to learn. All right. But I feel like they're coming. Yeah, 6 of Wands, Empress, Emperor. For some of you, again, husband, wife, twin flame energy. All right, Page of Wands. This person is coming in on their high horse to conquer you. 8 of Wands. You're getting communication. 5 of Wands, Tower, Moon. I just don't know how well you're going to take it, because there's an argument here. This person is coming in doing the big one. Doing the big one. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, love. All right. Let's talk about the new. The new for the Pisces. What's coming up as far as new love? New love for the Pisces. New love for the Pisces. New love for the Pisces. 7 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles. You guys are hilarious. Okay, let's see. The 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Pisces. Let's see. New person. And the Hierophant. 7 of Wands in reverse, the Strength. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Sun, the Ace of Cups, there it goes, and the Magician. You do have new love coming in, but it's going to require you to be vulnerable. And I feel like that's the place where you're like, yeah, I don't know about all that. All right, 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. This person, you could meet them like through a social event or a friend of a friend, or it feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the dating, this doesn't feel like the dating like app or anything like that. It doesn't feel like online dating. It feels more like a friend of a friend, or even at work. 7 of Wands in reverse and the Strength. I feel like this person is going to require you to be vulnerable. All right, because I feel like with the Hierophant and the Magician, this is someone that is very much in a very high vibrational energy. 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to try your best to keep your emotions out of it. But 10 of Wands and the Sun, you like this person. I feel like as soon as you meet whoever this is, there is an instant attraction. And I feel like that it burdens you. 7 of Wands reversed and the Strength. Yeah, Justice. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. You feel the breakthrough. You feel the connection. The Emperor. Yeah, this is definitely a divine masculine, a divine feminine. 3 of Wands. This person could be at some kind of distance. That could also be like a little issue as to why you may not want to put your whole heart into it. The Star, damn. The Star and the Sun, damn, Pisces. This person is like, this would be like the textbook version of like the One. Okay, Two of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of planning here. Queen of Swords, but I see you trying to be very logical. I don't feel like this person is going to leave you alone, though. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and a Judgment again. I feel like this person is definitely going to put in the effort because there's a very big understanding here on why you are the way you are. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, and a Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like, yeah, playing hard to get, but not really. I feel like you really try to keep your emotions out of it, but this person is really they're going to get you to fall. All right, and I see this going really well. What's coming up in this situation? The Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. Here's the thing. I feel like this person is going to show emotion, but the minute that if you really try to avoid this person, Devil, Seven of Swords, and again, I don't feel like you're avoiding them because you don't like them. I feel like with the Sun, you like them. This is your type. All right. Emperor, Sun, you find them very attractive. Ace of Swords, you feel like there's a breakthrough. You feel like this is great conversation. But there is an energy of like restriction here, still holding yourself back. And I feel like this person will end up saying, you know what, this is a missed situation because they are in a very high vibrational energy. So I feel like this is a situation where they're like, well, I'm not going to keep compromising my forward movement or my future if the Pisces is really just not ready. They're going to put in the effort, but not forever. Anything else for the Pisces on this new person? Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups wanted to come out like cross. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups. See? And the Three of Wands. There's something about your defenses. You're going from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups of like bringing down those defenses, you know, going from logical to actually loving. Yeah, High Priestess. This person wants you to be in your soft girl energy, okay? This person wants you to be in that comfortable energy. Hierophant, Ace of Cups. This could lead to marriage, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles. This person is going to make you feel comfortable. All right, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. There also could be a lot of travel here between you and this person. Four of Cups and the Hermit. The Star, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. The Two of Swords. For some of you, you may want to take this situation slow. And this person becomes a little bit like confused. They may feel like there's other people in your energy as to why you want to take things slow, if that makes sense. Possible zodiac signs for the Pisces on the new person. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius energy. Pisces like yourself. Heavy Sag. Heavy Sag. The Empress. Taurus, Libra. You and this person can be very much opposites attract. This person may trigger you, and they may actually show you that, I'm going to be honest, Pisces, this person is coming up very much like higher vibrational than you are. All right. All right, let's see. What else for the Pisces as far as their love life? Very soon, new love. There it goes. Very soon, a new love. You have romantic feelings at the bottom of the deck. Healing family issues. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of healing that you still may do. As far as your vulnerability, all right, and codependency. What's codependency? Separation and romantic feelings. I feel like a part of you, Pisces, where your guard is up is because you feel like you don't want to be codependent. You do feel the chemistry with this person. All right. And I think that it's a fear of yours. All right, Pisces. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and 7th house. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. For the Cancers, what is the energy around the Cancer's love life? What's the energy around the Cancer's love life? What's the current energy around the Cancer's love life? High Priestess, Death, 6 of Cups. Okay, a lot is coming out. 4 Swords and the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Cups. Six of Cups, the Sun, Death, 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could have taken someone back recently. And your intuition, it's almost like some of you guys could be kicking your behind, like yourself in the ass for taking someone back. Your intuition was telling you maybe, you know, that like you shouldn't have, okay? And some of you guys could have went for it. And you reinvested in someone, and now there's some kind of hurt energy. All right, for those of you that didn't have, you didn't recently take someone back, I feel like out of some kind of really a lot of confusion, pain, Knight of Pentacles here, you are coming out of some, you're healing, you're coming out of some defeated energy. With the 3 of Pentacles, is like you're finally realizing, or you're finally learning a lesson. All right, some of you guys could have been stuck in a karmic cycle for a while. All right, I feel like there's a lot of love here, right? Some of you guys could be really leaning on friends, family, okay, really working on your self-happiness. Death, 6 of Wands, yeah, Knight of Swords. Again, there's like a lingering person that always kept coming back into your energy. I feel like you're finally healing from this person. And it's not only, and it's a soulmate energy, not only are you healing from them, but you're actually taking time to reflect on where you have gone wrong, or where you know, why did you stay? Why did you always take this person back? Some of you guys are also leaning on a lot of spirituality here with the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys pray a lot, or you may be manifesting a lot. There's something a lot around your spirituality that's helped you come out of this energy. But I feel like whatever it is that you went through, it was a lot of pain. All right, you could have been stuck for a while. Okay, you could have also felt like, damn, are you ever gonna, you know, are you gonna be alone forever? Are you ever gonna get married again? All right, because I feel like for some of you, there was an energy that always came back. So you needed, just like your boundaries, you needed to turn your back towards this person and have a new beginning with yourself. For some of you, you kind of gave this person like all of you, and nothing was kind of like, you know, I don't know, there's something here about what was left after this person left to give to yourself. You could have also had many energies involved in your connection with whoever this was or is. On your person's side, or your ex, so whoever this person is, there could have been a lot of like people in their ear. I hope this made sense. This is so specific. Hi, Dorian. Hi, Denise. All right, let's see. Let's start with your ex, Cancer. What's currently going on with the Cancer's ex when it has to do with the Cancer? What's going on with this ex of the Cancers? Three of Swords. Some of you guys, this person could have a Pisces placement, or you could have a Pisces placement, a strong Pisces placement. The Two of Cups in the World. The Moon. For some of you, this person has a left forearm tattoo, or you may have that. So very specific message, Cancer. Your ex could have gone towards someone without healing. They could have gone towards another marriage or commitment here, but they didn't take the time to heal. So there could be some kind of like unhealed energies that are coming up when it has to come, when it comes to you. So this person could have rebounded and gone straight to someone else, got into a commitment, you know, given to another person without taking time to be alone and heal themselves from your commitment with them. I feel like at first it worked, but then the world and the Seven of Wands, there's some kind of blockages this person is going on internally. The Moon and the Five of Wands. I don't know if this person is going through some kind of regret or they're questioning their current situation. All right, Justice and the Ace of Swords. They felt like they had some kind of breakthrough. It's like they, you know, in Spanish it says un clavo saca otro, right? So it's like they went towards someone that they felt was gonna kind of get you out of their mind, get you out of their heart, get you out of their energy. But that doesn't work that way. It works, but for so long, right? Until it doesn't. I feel like this person could start realizing, I don't know at what point, if this is now, I mean, we're in their current energy, that you are their divine counterpart. All right. But it's almost like it's too late. They're already in a commitment, or for some of you, they're in a situation. There could be a non-commitment. They're dealing with someone. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. There's a spying energy here. Page of Swords and the Moon. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. This person could be asking about family, friends, about you. What you got going on. They're very much invested in what you got going on. If you have options, if you've moved on. The Hangman, the Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. They still haven't like fully recovered, or they still haven't gotten over you. Two of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Lovers. They still feel a very strong connection. But for some of you, they're in a connection here. Eight of Cups, King of Cups, wow, and the Chariot, that they could start realizing they don't want to be in. This is giving me rebound energy. It's like if this person is in a commitment, there's a lot of sadness or regret, and they're still looking back at you. The King of Cups and the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. It's like they still keep looking at this situation. So it's like you're haunting them. See how this person is like, they're trying to leave, right? But they keep looking back at you. It's like you're haunting them. So, okay. What are this person's next actions towards the Cancers? Still got to give her the stiff arm. What are this person's next actions? Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Dorian. What's this person's next actions towards the Cancers? What's this person's next actions towards the Cancers, if any? Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I feel like they want to sneak back into your energy. All right, for some of you, I don't know if you guys could work together, or you still have to be in contact some way, somehow. They may use that as an excuse. So if you work together, they just may be popping up a little bit more. If you guys have a business together or something like that, they may pop up a little bit more. This person is not happy where they're at. Ten of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. In that relationship, they're not happy. I feel like this person is trying to find some kind of comfort. All right, and they're really trying to sneak back into your energy. So again, they may be making an excuse like, oh, you remember that hammer I left over there? Do you still have it? Like, fool, you can go ahead and get a $10 hammer at Walmart. You know, that kind of energy. The Star and the Sun. I feel like, again, this is almost like this person may want you to comfort them because they're not happy. I feel like they're going to come. They're coming. For some of you, if you have children, that's the link that you still have. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Some of you guys, if you allow it, this person would definitely cheat on their person with you. So not only would the main become the side piece, you would become the side piece, all right? With the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. I feel like they still have hope. All right, they still have hope. Nine of Swords, Justice, and the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and they still they're a bit selfish, because if this person is in a connection, they're very much, they don't want you to fall in love, or they don't want you to move on. For some of you, this person could be posting on social media like their family is like all happy, or they have a great life, or they have a great husband, or a great wife, or something like that. It's all for show. Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, but the Ten of Cups in reverse. There's a lot going on behind closed doors. The Empress, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could be stuck in that situation because of finances. Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Two of Cups. King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this person is definitely coming towards you. Again, everybody's situation is going to be different, but for some of you, if they are in a connection, I feel like I don't know. There's like they would definitely deceive that person they're with to come towards you. I don't know, this, there's something about it, like a puppet or a puppeteer here. In time, that connection may fall apart. Doreen, you're hilarious. All right, Cancers, let's look at the new person. The new person. New love for the Cancers. New love. What's coming towards the Cancers in new love? Temperance. Eight of Swords and the Emperor. Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. Temperance, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Justice, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this. Temperance and the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What's the Temperance? Seven of Wands. Some of you guys have like an energetic block. I'm going to be quite honest. And this could be because if you guys are entertaining your ex, or you guys, yeah, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, you could be missing out on opportunities. Maybe not consciously, because some of you guys could be still either dabbling in that situation, entertaining your ex, or there could be some kind of energetic block in new love. I feel like even though with the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Wands, there is new love here. What this feels like is energetically, there's a block, like Seven of Wands. Some of you guys may still have hope around a past situation, whether you want to admit it or not. Okay, some of you guys. I do feel here you have karmic justice though. But again, if you're not in the right energy or you're not aligned to receive it, will you even recognize the opportunity? Four of Cups. Take a really good look at this picture. There is a hand coming down. I always say like that's the hand of God or the divine or the universe offering you something. Like, what is that? In this picture, it's a shell, right? Because this is all about like the beach. But, and this person is like looking away at it. They're like avoiding here because there is still some kind of past abandonment issue or Five of Pentacles, some insecurities or something like that. Okay, tell me about this new person. Tell me about this Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. Two of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Six of Swords. If you're at limbo or you're not ready or you're still stuck on someone from your past, this person is going to definitely notice that. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. You do have a very loving situation coming in that could lead to stability. It's just a matter of where you are in your journey. All right, some of you guys are still healing. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit, I get it. Ten of Pentacles, but I feel like Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Lord, who is this? The moon, yeah. There's still lingering things here, Cancer. On again, it just depends on where you are in your journey. I'm gonna pull another spread. Some of you guys have new love coming in, but I feel like there's still a lot of like mental conflict. There's still a lot of Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles holding back. There's still, it doesn't give me much confidence in being out there to take people up on their offer or something like that. So can an ex from back in the day be the new love? It can be. I mean, I'm trying to not, I'm trying to pick up on new energy, but the ex can definitely come back in new energy. Absolutely. Um, and this is showing me new energy. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, that's new energy. So new energy meaning there has been a change to this person. All right, what else for the Cancers as far as this new love? Thank you, Dorian. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Ace of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands. A lot of fire energy. You may be very much attracted to this person. Okay, a lot of passion here. And the Ten of Swords, though. Ace of Cups. You got new love, Judgment, the Star. You're going to really like this person. You're going to really like this person. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. But you still may be a little stuck. Five of Pentacles, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Some of you guys have been very comfortable being alone. Some of you guys got very comfortable with being single. Okay, and maybe some of you guys are like, do I really want to be invested? Because I feel like when this person is coming in, they do want commitment. Wheel of Fortune, they're dating with intention. What's the Ten of Swords, Three of Wands? Okay, Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. There is, though, a connection that's coming in that's it's gonna help you in the healing process. All right. For some of you, this may start off very friendly, but I feel like it's a very happy. Some of you guys may travel with this person very quickly. I don't know why that's there, but it is. All right, let's look at the possible zodiac signs. Muy caliente energy. What's the zodiac signs on this new person for the Cancer? Possible zodiac signs. This could be their sun, moon, or rising. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Very fiery energy. All right, you got earth, air, and fire. Death. Emperor, heavy Aries energy. Emperor again, Aries. Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, heavy, for some of you, you got, wow, okay, this is crazy. For some of you, this is going to be a very strong connection. You got the King and the Queen of Swords. You got the King and you got the Emperor and the Emperor. Some of you guys could be the same sex, doesn't have to be. You got the King and the Queen of Wands and the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you may be meeting your twin flame or the next person that you may be married. You're going to be marrying. All right. I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to realize, though, that this person wants marriage. All right. They're dating with intention, and that may be a pause for you. For some of you that, are still kind of on the fence. All right. So, yeah. Have a friend that I've known for 30 years that has been very positive. Okay. Well, good luck. I hope so. I can't wait to hear all about that. Anything else for the Cancers on love? Damn, time is flying. I got at 8 p.m. Let me hurry up. Anything else? New love. Told you. Told you. Stay optimistic about your love life, but pay attention to the red flags. Passion. All right. It's safe to love. Some of you guys, it's the red flags within you. Okay, it's maybe the red flags within you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at the energy around your love life, Scorpio. For the Scorpios, what's the energy around the Scorpios' current love life? Current situation when it comes to love. 8 of Swords and a 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords and a 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be like recently separated, recently divorced. All right. Gigi's from the Bronx, so I know she would. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and 7th house. Okay, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and a 6 of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be dealing with someone or giving to someone. Okay, a lot of cards here. 8 of Pentacles and a 7 of Pentacles. I see some kind of investment. Some of you guys could be definitely a lot of like tunnel vision on your finances. Some of you guys could have bought a new house recently, or you may be fixing up your house or something like that. I don't know why that's coming up in your love life, but yeah. All right, some of you guys, this is definitely someone that you're talking to. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, heavy fire sign energy, heavy Aries, 6 of Swords. Some of you guys may dibble and dabble with someone. Like, one minute you are, one minute you're not. This could be like a hot and cold situation. 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands. It feels very fiery. You and someone have a very strong sexual attraction. Okay, you got, let's see, 9 of Swords. I feel like there's someone that you're very passionate with. This is someone showing up already in your energy. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Damn, there's a lot of Pentacles. Some of you guys, if there's not someone in your energy as yet, like a new person, this may be any day. 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment coming in. Some of you guys could have been married, all right, or had like a very long-term relationship, giving me like 10, 15, 20 years or something like that. Some of you guys could have gotten cheated on, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like that, but there's like a side piece energy here that you moved away from. Some of you guys could have literally moved from one like town to another, one state to another, or something like that. Some of you guys could have taken your ex back too. But again, it's giving me you have a very big soulmate or twin flame energy coming in. Okay, I'm just not sure if this, for some of you, this person could already be here, or for others of you, this is something right around the corner. All right, I do what I do see, even though we're not talking about your finances, a lot of financial stability. Some of you guys could have recently, again, purchased a home. Okay, this could have been after an ending. It's almost like you're, if for those of you that recently went through a divorce, it's like, or you went through a divorce, it's you kind of getting back on your feet, regaining some kind of independence and being at a place where you want to be. All right. Some of you guys, yeah, there was like interference in a connection in a marriage. Okay. You could have moved away from that. I see like a lot of distance. It's giving me like some of you guys could have upped and like picked up, sold your house and moved or something like that. All right, let's talk about your ex. For the Scorpios, let's talk about your ex. The Scorpio's ex. What's currently going on with this person when it comes to the Scorpio? King of Swords, Empress. For some of you guys, your ex was someone very mean, very possessive, could have been very condescending. Knight of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you and your ex, like your relationship went very quickly, very fast. Maybe you got pregnant and you got married right after or something like that. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys could have been married, had children with this person. Empress, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. You felt like there was always a struggle with this person. Knight of Swords, Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, Justice. Are these two the same person? Some of you guys, this is a very like forceful individual, very manipulative. I feel like this person still wants you. The Devil. This person took you out of your character, though. The devil, the empress, and the moon. There was a lot of like, I don't know. This is really weird energy. Some of you guys, I'm sorry if this was something very like emotionally abusive, because I'm feeling like, again, with the devil, empress, and the moon and the 8 of Pentacles, this is definitely someone that is giving me forceful energy. And it's like maybe you try to work things out with this person. Maybe, I don't know if you, I hope you didn't feel obligated to, but yeah. Some of you guys, it could have been because of the finances or the children or the stability part. Somebody liked a lot of attention, other options. I feel like when it comes to this ex, there has not, if this is your story, not much has changed. Not much has changed with whoever this is. And I don't know if you're still dealing with this person, but there's still a very strong, like, sexual desire for you here. Okay, this person does not want to take no for an answer, and this person doesn't want you to move on to someone else or find love. Some of you guys could have dealt with a very abusive individual. All right. What are this person's next actions? What is this person's next actions? Have a good night, Dorian. Towards the Scorpios, if any. This person's next actions towards the Scorpios, if any. The X. 10 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the Devil. I feel like this person shows you, I feel like they're coming. I don't feel like they, for some of you, they never left. This is someone that always comes back. But this is someone that comes to like manipulate. For some of you, they come with like their legs between their tails. But with the 5 of Cups and the Devil, are they really regretful? 8 of Wands, they're communicating and they know how to get into your energy. Yeah. They're not letting go of you, okay? They're a little bit obsessive here. 9 of Swords, they're stressed about you dating. All right, they're stressed about them missing out on an opportunity. All right, but it doesn't feel, what are their true intentions? The 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. It doesn't feel like this is not like intentional. This is definitely not something balanced. I feel like this person is very possessive. I don't know. I could be speaking to someone very, I could be speaking to a very specific individual, but this is definitely someone that is coming in to control a situation, try to make you feel bad, coming between like their tail between their legs, and it's just because they don't want you to move on, but they're not really willing to do right by you. All right, even though they're coming in with that kind of attitude. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, they want to keep you there. King of Swords, throw the rock, hide the hand. 7 of Cups and the Sun, and they want to entertain other people. So you're definitely dealing with a narcissist. Sorry, that was there. Okay, let's move on. All right. New love for the Scorpios. Hey, beautiful brown. New love for the Scorpios. New love. New love for the Scorpios. What can the Scorpios expect when it comes to new love? Knight of Wands. The Death, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Scorpio, if that past spread resonated with you, make sure you're in the right energy and you're not attracting low vibrational energies because you're in a low vibration, okay? Knight of Wands, some of you guys need to heal from that past energy. Justice. Death, the World, okay. Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. Okay, some of you guys just need to really cut someone off, okay, before obviously new love comes in, because I don't really see much new. I see a past person, Chariot, but I do see you moving on. Wheel of Fortune, you trying to change your life around here. 10 of Cups, okay. Tower, and the 6 of Wands. I see you getting a lot of attention. What's the 6 of Wands? The Four of Swords, the Emperor, and the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like the dating world kind of sucks. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What you're looking for is stability, emotional fulfillment. All right. But it feels like a lot of these is like the Devil. Yeah. Karmic energies. Okay. For some of you, you may need to go through a karmic lesson. Okay. Or this could be the karmic lesson from the past that you haven't learned from as yet. All right, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords. I feel like you are going to have options, but it has a lot to do with the Queen of Cups, your self-love and integrity. Because some of you guys could be really coming out of a situation where you haven't fully healed and you're attracting low vibrational, like trauma bonding with people. All right, or with a specific person. The Hierophant, the Magician, the Four of Wands. However, there is somebody that comes in once you shift your perception. Once you stop dealing with these immature energies, or once you start putting up boundaries, you do have a commitment that you're manifesting. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this new love. Just saw the Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a little bit of like maybe a weight. All right, and it's because some of you guys are still healing from a situation. Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys just, you know what you want, and maybe you haven't found that spark with anyone. All right, maybe some of you guys are comparing someone or people to your past person. And this is, I mean, as far as you not finding the spark with anyone, it's, it's quite normal. So don't beat yourself over it. Don't feel like you're going to be alone forever. All right, tell me about, yeah, I just saw Four of Cups, see, and the Five of Cups. Feeling like a lot of like pessimistic energy around your love life. Tell me about this new person for the Scorpio. The Nine of Wands. The Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. See, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So slow moving energy, but I feel like, again, there's something about like sabotaging energy though around you. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. I see the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Hangman. Okay, what's the Ace of Cups? The Justice. So you have karmic justice here. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. You have karmic justice here. Okay, you have karmic justice. What's the but? The High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Some of you guys are still like suffering in silence. All right. And don't be hard on yourself. You will go through a rebirth. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Just know that if you're going through something right now, don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys are still mourning over, like grieving over someone. Don't be hard on yourself, because obviously you need to feel whatever this is first before you get to your Prince Charming, to make sure that you're assigning a purpose to this lesson. All right, let's see. Possible zodiac signs on this new person. Sun, Moon, Rising. The Tower, Scorpio. I feel like that's you, though. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a Libra or a Taurus. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, this is, somebody could be coming in unexpected. Some of you guys may not be ready for this when it comes in, okay? Maybe you're in a little bit of hermit mode with the Hermit and the Page of Wands. You're not ready for a new beginning, all right? The Divine is like, don't worry, take your time, okay? You're not going to miss out on things that is for you. Meaning you're not, your person won't pass you. You do have a soulmate coming in. Look, both of you guys are looking at each other. Okay, so don't feel bad, all right? Just do the work, right? Just get aligned with this energy so it comes in, because I feel like you're not aligned with it. See, it's like a closing to a cycle, but you haven't maybe as yet, and there's still lessons that need to be learned. The Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Some of you guys really dealt with someone very abusive, or somebody that you were very submissive with. This person maybe wanted you under their foot, and that's still things that you still need to heal from. It's like healing from a marriage or a long-term commitment. Some of you guys could have been with this person for a very long time, and this is the pain that you've endured the entire time. You're welcome. All right, overall love energy for the Scorpios around their love life. Some of you guys need a rest. I feel sleepy as hell all of a sudden. Overall love. Oh, energy for the Scorpios. What was that? Very soon. You got very soon. And you got children. Okay, let's see. This person could have a child or have children. Honeymoon. Some of you guys, let's see. You deserve love. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys need time with yourself right now, to be honest with you. Honeymoon and you deserve love. Some of you guys, heart-to-heart conversation and deception. Some of you guys still need to accept something that happened to you from the past. Some of you guys need to just forgive someone from your past, not saying, let them back in your energy, but accept something and move on. You know, there's something from your past, obviously, you can't change. All right, trust, express your love, and getting to know each other. You do have someone coming in, but it is going to require you to trust the situation, right? And that's what I'm saying. Some of you guys just need to be aligned with this energy in order for it to come in. Why is children here? Why is it just looking at me? It's safe to love and financials and careers. Your focus for some of you may be just be on your children, your family, your finances. Okay, others of you could have, like, if you're like a single mother, you could have a fear of meeting someone new that's not going to be in aligned with your children, or maybe feeling like a protective energy, you know, around not bringing just anyone around your children. And that's fine, right? What's for you will be for you. And God or the divine, the universe, whatever you believe in, is going to align it in such a way that you're going to realize, okay, this is my person. Girl, go sleep. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I will see you guys on